Have you ever woken up in the morning, feeling like you're not quite yourself? No pain, no fever, just something off. Maybe your legs feel a little slower, maybe your hands hesitate when reaching for a glass of water. You don't feel tired, you just don't feel steady. It didn't happen from an accident, it didn't come with a warning. But night after night, something is quietly being taken from your body. And if you're over 60, you know this isn't a rare experience. But here's the part that matters most, it's not just aging. It's muscle loss, sarcopenia, and it doesn't just come with time. It comes from the little things we do, or don't do, especially before bed. You can walk thousands of steps during the day. But if your body doesn't get the right fuel at night, everything you've worked for may slowly vanish while you sleep. Because it's in the stillness of night when the real work begins. Repairing, rebuilding, restoring every muscle fiber in your body. But it needs something, not a supplement. Not a pill. Food. The right kind. Tonight, I'll walk you through 4 nighttime foods proven by science to help slow and in some cases, even reverse muscle loss as we age. They're gentle, easy to digest, and they can make your body exhale in relief and begin healing while you sleep. And the last one, just a single spoonful, might be the game changer that transforms how you feel when you wake up. But before we begin, let me ask you, have you ever eaten something at night and felt it the next morning? Maybe a fruit, a spoonful of yogurt, or a bowl of soup that left you feeling just a little stronger. Drop your experience in the comments, because your story might just inspire someone else searching for hope. Ready? Let's begin with the fuzzy green fruit that holds a secret few people know. Chapter 1. Kiwi, the tiny fruit that unlocks deep sleep and muscle repair. Something remarkable happens at night. While you rest, your body works like a quiet repair shop, rebuilding what was worn down during the day. But for that workshop to open, it needs a signal. It needs deep sleep. And of all the foods that can help unlock that door, kiwi is one of the most overlooked. Let me tell you about Henry, 73 years old, living alone in Vermont. He told me, I go to bed at 10, but by 2 a.m., I'm awake. Can't fall back asleep. My back aches, my body feels stiff. And I didn't even do anything hard that day. When we looked at his food journal, I asked him one simple question. Would you try adding one small thing to your nightly routine? Henry agreed. Every night before brushing his teeth, he ate ripe kiwis. Then, he'd sit down with an old novel. 3 weeks later, he said, I sleep through the night now. But what really surprised me was how much stronger I feel. My back doesn't ache, my steps feel firmer. It's like someone came and fixed my body while I slept. Kiwi, small as it is, became his silent gatekeeper, helping him sleep deeper and heal better. So why is kiwi so powerful? Natural melatonin. No pills, no tablets. Kiwi contains natural melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to rest. Research from Taipei Medical University shows that older adults who eat kiwi before bed fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up less often. Antioxidants, protecting every muscle cell. With high levels of vitamin C and E, kiwi fights. Antioxidants, protecting every muscle cell. With high levels of vitamin C and E, kiwi fights off free radicals that age and inflame your muscles. Those morning aches and stiffness, they're not just getting old. They're signs your body couldn't finish its overnight repair job. Potassium, your midnight cramp shield. Ever been jolted awake at 3 a.m. by a painful calf cramp? Kiwi is rich in potassium, which helps regulate electrolytes, support smooth muscle contractions, and reduce nighttime leg cramps. Safe for seniors with diabetes or hypertension. Sweet but low on the glycemic index, kiwi won't spike your blood sugar or heart rate. It's one of the few fruits that seniors with high blood pressure or blood sugar issues can enjoy at night without worrying. How to use kiwi for better sleep and muscle repair. 1 to 2 soft, ripe kiwis. Eat about 45 to 60 minutes before bed. No need to cook or prep. Just peel and enjoy in a quiet moment, perhaps while reading or unwinding. Need a little more fullness. Pair it with a few almonds for gentle satiety, sensitive stomach. If kiwi feels a bit acidic, try having it 30 minutes after dinner instead of right before bed. A kiwi won't make you 20 years younger overnight, but it can help you stand stronger, sleep deeper, and wake up feeling like yourself again. Do you remember that feeling? Coming up next. A food often labeled for breakfast. But when eaten before bed, it becomes your body's signal to start repairing. Stay with me. Chapter 2. Egg, the body's nighttime repair signal. Have you ever woken up after a full 8 hours of sleep? Yet your legs still feel weak, your hands slightly shaky. You wonder, why do I still feel fragile? It's not because you didn't sleep enough. It's because your body didn't have the raw materials it needed to rebuild itself overnight. Sometimes, the answer doesn't come from a pill or a fancy supplement. Sometimes, it comes from something as humble as an egg. Meet Evelyn, 70 years old, from Texas. She lives with her husband and loves her morning walks, but lately, she told me, even just stepping outside, my legs feel jelly-like. I eat well, I go to bed on time, but every morning, I feel weaker than the day before. We reviewed her routine. Nothing was wrong. But something important was missing: protein before bed. Our solution: one simple addition: a soft-boiled egg, about 45 minutes before sleep. 2 weeks later, she sent me a message: no more shaky legs. It's like someone is rebuilding me from the inside out while I sleep. Why is one egg so powerful? A complete protein source. Each egg contains all 9 essential amino acids, including leucine, a powerful trigger for muscle repair. It's like flipping a switch that tells your body, start rebuilding now. Seniors need more protein than younger adults. At 25, your body can recover with a basic dinner. At 65 plus, it needs extra high-quality protein to kickstart repair. One egg delivers over 6 grams, just the right amount for nighttime healing. Vitamin D and choline, strength and brain support. Eggs naturally contain vitamin D, vital for seniors who don't get much sun. They also have choline, which boosts brain signaling, balance, and reflex coordination. But what about cholesterol? That's the big question, right? Here's the truth. Modern research shows that for most healthy people, and even many with stable blood pressure and cholesterol, 1 egg per day does not increase heart risks. In fact, eggs can even raise HDL, the good cholesterol. Still unsure? Check with your doctor if you've been advised to limit eggs, especially if you have specific heart conditions. How to use eggs for overnight recovery. Eat 1 soft-boiled or poached egg about 45 minutes before bed. Sprinkle with a little black pepper, pink salt, or add a slice of avocado for extra good fats and easier digestion. Avoid frying with butter or pairing with white bread. These can increase blood pressure or burden digestion overnight. 1 egg isn't a feast, but at night, in stillness, it's the exact signal your body needs to begin repair mode. Coming up next, a crunchy little seed that doesn't just nourish your muscles. It may release tension trapped deep in your body. Stay tuned. Chapter 3. Pumpkin seeds, the tiny seeds that unwind tension in your muscles. Some mornings, it's not soreness you feel, it's stiffness. Like your body spent the whole night clenched tight, even though you were asleep. Let me tell you about Richard, 72 years old, a retired railroad worker from Michigan. He once told me, I sleep 7 hours straight. But every morning, my calves are stiff as stone. It feels like I ran a marathon in my dreams. We didn't change his meds. We didn't add more exercise. We added just one thing. 1 tablespoon of unsalted roasted pumpkin seeds before bed. A week later, he called me and said, I can't believe this. I don't need to stretch for 10 minutes just to get going anymore. My legs feel soft. My body feels light again. So what makes pumpkin seeds so powerful? Magnesium, the muscle relaxation mineral. Magnesium tells your muscles it's okay to let go. Without enough of it, your body may hold on to tension silently, making you wake up stiff or heavy. Just 1 ounce, about a small handful of pumpkin seeds, gives you 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Tryptophan, the sleep and recovery booster. Pumpkin seeds are rich in tryptophan, an amino acid your body uses to create serotonin, happiness, and melatonin, deep sleep. When paired with magnesium, it's the ultimate combo for falling and staying asleep while your muscles truly rest. Steady fuel, protein plus healthy fats. Unlike sugar or carbs that burn fast and crash, pumpkin seeds offer slow-releasing energy all night. That means your muscles get a steady drip of nutrition, perfect for overnight repair. Bonus benefits you might not know. Zinc helps rebuild tissues, supports immune function, and regulates hormones especially important for men over 60 trying to maintain testosterone levels. Natural anti-inflammatory compounds. These seeds contain phytosterols that may reduce chronic inflammation in joints and muscles. How to use pumpkin seeds at night. Eat 1 to 2 teaspoons of unsalted pumpkin seeds about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. One extra benefit. Mix them into a spoonful of plain Greek yogurt for added protein and gut-friendly probiotics. Roast lightly if you like more flavor, but avoid salt, sugar, or added oils. Important. Pumpkin seeds are nutrient-dense. Think of them not as a snack but as a nightly tonic for your muscles and nerves. You don't need to visit the pharmacy. Sometimes, the most healing remedies are already in your kitchen cabinet. Tiny seed, massive impact. Next up. 1 creamy spoonful that quietly feeds your muscles all night long, helping you wake up feeling whole again. Let's talk about cottage cheese. Chapter 4. Cottage cheese, the silent guardian of your muscles while you sleep. There's no noise. No lights. Just you. And your sleep. But behind that quiet blanket of darkness, your body is working hard. It needs a steady stream of nutrients, slowly and gently released. To repair, restore, and rebuild everything time has worn down. And surprisingly, one of the most powerful tools is something many people think is outdated. Cottage cheese. Meet Myrna, 76 years old, from Florida. She's mentally sharp and loves gardening every morning. But recently, even climbing stairs left her winded. It doesn't hurt, she said, but my legs don't feel solid anymore. It's like they're hollowing out from the inside. We didn't start with exercise. We didn't reach for supplements. We just added 3 tablespoons of low-fat cottage cheese to her evening routine. A few weeks later, she said something I'll never forget. I feel filled up again, like my body is no longer fading away overnight. Why does cottage cheese work so well? Casein, the slow-release protein. Unlike whey, which digests quickly, casein digests slowly releasing amino acids for 6 to 8 hours while you sleep. This helps maintain stable protein levels in your blood and prevents your body from breaking down muscle overnight. Leucine, the repair trigger. Like eggs, cottage cheese contains leucine, the key amino acid that flips the switch on muscle repair. But instead of delivering a fast punch, it offers a steady flow, like a quiet friend guiding your body through the night. Low glycemic load, no insulin spikes. With minimal carbs and no added sugar, cottage cheese won't spike blood sugar or disturb your rest, making it perfect for people managing diabetes or prediabetes. Extra benefits you didn't expect. High in calcium and vitamin B12, supports bone strength, red blood cell production, and memory. Contains tryptophan and phosphorus, promotes sleep and helps repair soft tissues. Hormone-friendly, especially helpful for women after menopause to maintain muscle and metabolic balance. How to use cottage cheese at night. Eat 2 to 3 tablespoons of low-fat, low-sodium cottage cheese about 30 minutes before bed. Want to enhance it? Pair it with a few slices of banana or kiwi for a natural melatonin boost. Prefer something cozy? Add a pinch of cinnamon to help regulate blood sugar and give a comforting aroma. Watch for additives. Avoid brands with artificial flavors or high sodium. Choose plain, simple, and clean cottage cheese. You don't need a lot. You just need enough and at the right time. Not all foods work while you sleep. Only the ones that offer long-lasting, slow energy like cottage cheese can become the silent protectors of your strength. Let's take a moment to reflect. Kiwi unlocks deep, healing sleep. Eggs send the start repair signal. Pumpkin seeds release stored tension. Cottage cheese sustains the entire process until morning. Maybe you're wondering, can these tiny foods really make a difference? Let me ask you this. When you were younger, being strong was effortless. But now, every ounce of strength must be earned. With care, with wisdom, and with quiet, consistent nourishment. And the beautiful truth is, you can still do it. Not with force, but with understanding, not by pushing, but by gently supporting your body the right way. Which of these 4 foods are you most curious to try? Drop the number in the comments. 1 kiwi, 2 egg, 3 pumpkin seeds, 4 cottage cheese. Have you already tried one? Share your story. Your experience could inspire someone else to begin their own journey toward healing and strength. If this video brought you value, hit like, subscribe to Tom Hardy, and share it with someone you care about. You might not just be sharing a video. You might be giving someone the first peaceful night's sleep they've had in years. Because aging isn't the end, it's the beginning of living with deeper knowledge and greater appreciation for your body.